Welcome to Card of Destiny. I'm Pandora. If this video found you, it means it's meant for you to hear. This is a message for you. Today, we'll explore your relationship, how you and your partner see and feel about each other, the current dynamics, and what the future may hold. If you enjoy my readings, please subscribe and share. Your support means the world to me. Let's begin your reading. You, the person who is watching. 10 of Wands, upright. You're feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders right now, and in this relationship it seems like you've been carrying more than your fair share. The 10% of Wands speaks of burdens, responsibility, emotional heaviness, and even burnout. You may be someone who feels responsible for keeping everything intact, emotionally, mentally, or even logistically. Maybe you've taken on the role of being the strong one, but the result is that you're overwhelmed and exhausted. This card also points to hidden resentments or frustrations. You might not be speaking up about how drained you are. You may feel like if you pause for even a moment, everything will fall apart. The fire energy here shows passion, but also a risk of burning out if not balanced. There's a question hanging in the air. Are you carrying this load out of love or out of fear? This card encourages you to check in with yourself. What are you really getting back from this relationship emotionally? Are you supported or just enduring? Your partner, 9 of Wands upright. Your partner is also tired, but in a different way. The 9 of Wands is the card of the wounded warrior, someone who has been through emotional trials but refuses to give up. They may appear strong, even stoic, but they are deeply guarded and possibly on edge. They have walls up, likely from past hurt or unresolved fears. This person could be trying to protect their heart, or even the relationship, but doing so from a place of emotional isolation. There's an underlying fear of vulnerability here. While they may not be intentionally cold, their defense mechanisms are keeping them from fully opening up. The combination of your 10% of Wands and their 9% of Wands shows a relationship where both people are under pressure, but neither is fully expressing their emotions, or trusting that it's safe to do so. Current situation, 4 of Swords reversed. This card reversed speaks volumes. Normally, the 4 of Swords is about rest, retreat, and healing, but reversed, it indicates that neither of you are getting the space you truly need to rest and reflect. There may be mental burnout, restless anxiety, or a cycle of avoiding the conversation and pushing forward without real resolution. This reversed energy implies that the pause or peace between you isn't real. It may just be a surface-level silence while tension brews underneath. There's a sense of mental fatigue, or a fear of facing the truth, especially in terms of communication. This card also suggests that healing is possible, but only when both parties are willing to slow down and face the underlying emotional wounds. Right now, there's too much suppression and not enough true peace. Possible outcome, 2 of Cups reversed. The reversed 2 of Cups as an outcome suggests emotional distance, potential disconnection, or unmet emotional needs in the near future. This doesn't necessarily mean a breakup, but it does mean that unless there is a shift, the intimacy between you may fade or feel one-sided. This card indicates misunderstandings, emotional imbalance, or one person giving more than the other. Since you pulled the 10 of Wands and your partner the 9 of Wands, it lines up. Both of you are tired, and instead of coming together in union, you may continue to drift apart unless vulnerability and emotional honesty enter the picture. There's still love here, but the reversed energy suggests it's not being fully expressed, reciprocated, or nurtured. It's love at risk of being drowned by emotional exhaustion and pride. Extra message, 4 of Wands reversed. This card is usually about union, celebration, and strong foundations, but reversed it speaks of instability, fear of commitment, or lack of harmony in the home or relationship base. This may hint that the relationship isn't grounded, or that one of you is hesitant to truly build something long-lasting, or is questioning the foundation entirely. Extra message, 6 of Wands upright. Amidst the struggle, this is a beautiful sign. The 6 of Wands shows that recognition and victory are possible, especially if both of you choose to acknowledge one another's efforts. There is hope here. You could overcome this if you're both willing to work for it and genuinely see each other. This card also asks, are you seeking external validation or public recognition instead of emotional intimacy? A reminder to focus on the inner victories. Extra message, 5 of Wands reversed. Reversed, this card suggests a deep desire to avoid conflict. but possibly at the cost of suppressing real issues. There may be tension, but instead of open arguments, there's passive aggression, emotional withdrawal, or energy battles. This card shows that both of you are navigating tension without direct confrontation, which is causing confusion and emotional buildup. Extra message, the Hanged Man upright, a powerful spiritual message. This card shows that it's time to pause, surrender, and gain a new perspective. One or both of you may need to let go of control or pride. A sacrifice may be required, not of self-worth, but of ego, fear, or expectations. There is potential for a spiritual awakening in this relationship, but it comes through letting go, not holding tighter. Extra message, Two of Swords upright. You or your partner may be at a mental crossroads. This card is the epitome of indecision, feeling stuck, emotionally blocked, or refusing to choose a direction out of fear of loss or pain. It suggests that there's a difficult decision ahead, and someone is trying to delay it by staying numb or neutral. But not choosing is also a choice, and one that can create stagnation. Extra message, the Magus upright. The Magus brings a powerful reminder: you have more power in this situation than you think. This card represents communication, manifestation, and transformation. You have the tools, whether it's courage, emotional insight, or creativity, to influence how the story unfolds. This may also point to someone being clever or charismatic in the relationship, potentially masking their true feelings or creating illusions. Stay aware of what's being said versus what's truly being felt. Extra message, Two of Wands upright, a card of vision, decision, and expansion. This energy supports bold thinking and planning for the future, but it's still early. This is about potential, not guarantees. This card implies that someone or both of you is reevaluating whether this relationship fits into your bigger vision for life. It also points to needing alignment. Are your goals, dreams, and emotional needs compatible? Conclusion. This reading reveals a relationship that has endured emotional strain, mutual exhaustion, and a lack of deep rest or open vulnerability. You, the person watching, may feel like you're carrying this connection, and your partner, though strong in their own right, is deeply guarded. Both of you seem to be running on empty. There is love here, but it's in a fragile state. The current situation suggests mental burnout and emotional withdrawal, and the near future warns that if nothing changes, emotional disconnection or heartbreak may follow. However, this is not set in stone. The extra cards show that healing and recognition are possible, but only through surrender, the Hanged Man, emotional courage, Two of Swords, and honest communication, the Magus. It's not about fixing the other person. It's about both of you stepping into emotional truth and willingness. Ask yourself, am I trying to hold everything together out of love or out of fear? Is there still space for joy, laughter, softness, and shared dreams here? Only you know the answer, but this spread gives you the mirror to find it. Thank you for watching my video. I hope this message brought you the clarity you needed. If you enjoyed it, please support my channel. Good luck on your journey.